Hello, and in today's video I want to talk to you
about fear.
As many horror movies as I watch and the crazy Halloween things that I do, I am still capable of being afraid. And so in today's video I want to talk to you about movies that scared me. Yes, even I can get scared. Let me tell you a little backstory about the first video. The first movie that I'm going to talk about, I was a young, dumb teenager. I watched this movie alone, in the dark, with The Devil's Lettuce. The Devil's Lettuce makes me paranoid. So that may have played a factor into why I found this movie so terrifying. But even without The Devil's Lettuce, I still think this movie is kind of scary. This movie is called Event Horizon. Event Horizon takes place in space. But make no mistake, this is a horror movie. So basically, this ship goes missing. And then it reappears. And another ship goes out after it to try to find out what happened to the crew. Spoiler alert. It's not good what happened to the crew. This movie plays on the characters' guilt. Kind of guilt trips them into their fear. And there's some really cool scenes, good acting. It's a movie from the 90s. There are a couple cheesy moments, I would say. But all in all, good movie. Lawrence Fishburne is in this movie. And what can I say except it freaked me out. The Devil's Lettuce doesn't help. I don't recommend The Devil's Lettuce. So, I don't really want to give it away because if you watch it, I don't want to ruin it for you. But what happened to the crew, the first crew that went missing, it's not good. It's not good. And it really freaks me out. So, is this movie scary? Yes. Yes, I think so. Is this movie gory? I think there were scenes that were pretty gory, yes. This movie's not for everyone, but I definitely recommend it if you can handle it. I heard that they may remake it. I think it's pretty good the way it is, although the director did make some questionable decisions on some things that kind of make it cheesy, but for the most part, I thought it was a well done movie. The ending freaked me out, didn't like it, but scary, yes. Now I want to talk to you about a movie that scared me as a child. Now as a child, I hadn't been desensitized to such things yet, as I am now as an adult. So, I was in 6th grade, and I was having a birthday party. A girl's sleepover, if you will. And we went to the movie store to rent a movie to have a fun time. And the friends wanted to watch this particular movie. And my mom said, "Do you really want to watch this?" And I said, "Yeah, I really want to watch this." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, Mom, you don't know me. You don't know me, okay? I can handle this." I could not, in fact, handle it. This movie is called Candyman, and it is very similar to the lore of Bloody Mary. You go in front of a mirror, and you call his name, and he comes out and kills you. I know, fun for the whole family, right? Well, it freaked me out. And of course, we're at a girls' sleepover party, so all the girls went and did it in the bathroom. And then they're like, come on, Tiffany, you need to do it. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. You're crazy. And then they made fun of me all night, relentlessly, as children tend to do. Picked on me, they were merciless. Anyways, I watched this movie again as an adult. And I was like, what? This is the movie that bothered me? It isn't scary. Well, it depends on how old you are, I guess. But it was laughable to me that I thought this movie was scary at one point. It is. Is it scary? I guess it depends on how old you are. Is it gory? I don't really remember it being gory. But if you're afraid of bees, I remember there being a lot of bees. It's been a while since I've seen this movie, but yeah, bees, lots of bees. And I do believe they're making a remake of Candyman. And the lead guy that played Candyman, I can't remember his name, but I'll put it down here. He really wanted to do it, but I guess because of his age or whatever, they went with somebody else, of course. So, but a movie that I always recommend people when they ask me,
Tiffany, what's a good scary movie?
I always recommend this movie, and it is called Sinister. If you don't know what Sinister is, Ethan Hawke plays a writer, and he's just moved his family into a new house. In the attic, he finds a box of old vintage tapes, the kind that you put on a reel and put it on a projector. And he starts watching these tapes. The tension in this movie is so high. The movies that he watches are so disturbing. And whether he wants to watch them or not, he becomes forced to watch them. The ending, in my opinion, was kind of, could have been better in my opinion, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this movie is scary. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a scary movie and you haven't seen this one yet. So, those are what I consider to be scary movies. Have you seen them? What do you think? Did I miss the mark? Can you recommend me a good scary movie that would scare me? I'd love to hear about it. Put it in the comments down below.
If I haven't seen it already.
Thank you for coming on this trip with me of my fears. And until next time, I'll see you later.
Bye-bye.